Monday afternoon, and so far, here's my plans for today. We're gonna play one or two ranked seasons games, depending on how it goes. If I completely suck in the first game, obviously, well, that'll be that. And then I also want to get an episode of GM mode commentary for the Toronto Maple Leafs up today as well. Uh, these will probably be shorter videos in length. My goal for this one is to get it down to about 45 minutes to an hour tops. For GM mode, I probably want to get that to a half hour, 35 minutes. Um, for GM mode, we'll probably get up to uh, the start of the playoffs, because as of right now, we're in the trade deadline for the Maple Leafs. We'll get that going about 5 minutes after this live stream. So today, in Ranked Seasons, we have a new player, folks. Or actually, three new players. Four new players. We got him. Honus Wagner, welcome to the team. And so far, based on my preliminary Ranked Seasons play, I love him. I love him, I love him, I love him. 12 at-bats. He hit a moonshot in his first at-bat as a member of the Chicago Drunks, and he looks really sharp in the all-yellow uniforms. George Brett, also off to a perfect start as a member of the Drunks, hitting 444. Hit another massive moonshot. And before we look at the new bullpen and pitchers, we have a new hit. We have one more final new hitter, Mr. Anthony Rendon. Picked him up for 33,000 stubs. Struck out in his only at bat. But Willie Mays, after 126 at bats, finally hit his first home run as a member of the Chicago Drunks. And let me tell you guys, it was awesome to hit that. I hit it in ranked seasons. He was a pinch hitter. It was enough to make me cry. It was so perfect. But we now have Jack Flaherty as our new starter from the St. Louis Cardinals. The main reason why I got him, look at the speed differential between the fastball, the four-seamer, the slider, and the knuckle curve. And the changeup is nice too. It's got 96 break. It's going to be filthy. Kirby Yates is also new to the Chicago Drunks bullpen. He is not off to the greatest start though. He almost blew the game in his first appearance as a drunk. He came in and just walked everyone. So this may or may not backfire. So we'll have to see how he does. Yeah, I prefer not to pitch with him unless if it's blowouts or low leverage situations. Can't even talk today. So knowing that, interesting. The Dodgers are interested in pursuing Francisco Lindor. Knowing that, let's dive into some gameplay. I went 2-0. I went 2-0 this weekend, and now I'm diving in for the first time in 2 days, completely cold. This may not be pretty. But then again, shoot or shoot. We are going to play in Citi Field, home of the New York Mets, who suck, with the Coupons as the owners. Since it's a Monday afternoon, I'm figuring we'll probably get maybe a lesser opponent. Sorry, I had to get a sip of my soda there. Alright, so if we win, we'll be back in wild card. I do have almost a month to get the World Series and get my man Babe Ruth or Chipper Jones. Although I might pick Craig Kimbrell. So it's kind of a toss-up at this point. But what my plan is that if I do get the World Series, whoever I get, probably gonna sell him and finish off the finest. the Finest Collection because they just dropped that filthy Garrett Cole card I showed you guys last week. It's filthy. Filthy, filthy, filthy. Schmetko face. Okay. No judgment. It's going to be a pretty even matchup. I have Kershaw. They have Lefty Grove, who's pretty filthy, by the way, in his own right.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of baseball on the show. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between Florida and Chicago. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. So, two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So coming to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 24.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
Change up. Power change.
A ball and a strike. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Slider. Really
just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kershaw
hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Batting second.
Into the box now. Mike Piazza will get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about it.
Slider off the plate.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The first baseman, number 33.
Digging in now, Eddie Murray. Great chance to drive it a run here in the early going. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting fourth.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Wagner is there, 2 gone. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Alomar.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now.
Force him down.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's fouled away.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Wagner is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now to the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Blazers, the second baseman, Joe.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Popped him up. Yount calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Rogers Hornsby. And he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hornsby is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Into the box now, Honus Wagner.
Batting third.
Ready to deliver the first pitch.
Number 0.
A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Guerrero
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Didn't swear. Said, darn it. Not the other one.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, Dero, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Now in the box, Schoolboy Dickens. He's set, here it comes. Fouled away. Donaldson aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Brett is there for it. The second for 1 to Thomas at first. It's a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. First delivery to him on the way.
That's got to be in.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
By the way, it's not enough accurate standpoint.
Behind 0-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And that misses 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Gwynn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, George Brett. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, George.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Parker facing back.
Yes! It's out of hand! Woo! 2-1, boys.
Stepping in, Frank Thomas.
Batting 6.
Here's the first pitch.
Right.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Again, that's not where my PCI is.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off.
Never going to be able to.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Count even at 2-2.
Come on. 2-2 Hang me something.
And a big swing by the big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strike.
Batting 7.
The first pitch of the at-bat.
Tony Gwynn.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
High in the air out to center field. Dickens is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
2-1 lead. Still got to pick up. And obviously 2 runs is not enough.
Line to the right side. Parker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Pudge. I do have Jason Kendall, but I kind of like Pudge's pop. So this doesn't pop.
Leading off the inning, lefty Grove. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Off speed and fast.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wagner has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in to try it again. Ricky Henderson 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away.
Down and away.
Takes this the other way to right. Gwynn is right there as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mike Piazza flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Drunken English. There you go. Perfect. And now, high fastball business.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Wagner racing back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Awesome.
So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm a pretty awful pitcher.
And not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Move low.
Softly on a line to third. And there's one down now.
Get up at pitches.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. In there, strike 1.
Okay with pop-ups and grounders and lineouts, but
a swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Really
a 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
It's like a
good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Very early on 98 now.
Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball.
It's pretty ugly at that point in time.
The next 0-2.
Sorry, Jeff. Yes.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away.
This is what I like.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way.
Never mind, I did.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to fun here. He didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here it comes on 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time.
Come on.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dickens is after it. He gets there to make the play.
That was a good inning, though. Good inning.
Leading off the inning, Eddie Murray, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
First baseman, Eddie Murray.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
What do I want to put? Let's put a sinker down there. See if I can get a weak ground here.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
My fault. Let's go fastball up and away.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Riding in once again, Roberto Alomar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 4th inning of a 2-1 ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move, he tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting. Third base
plate, Josh Donaldson. He drew a walk his first time up. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
Let's go 4-seam up the way.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Forcing up and in above the zone.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
What a pitch.
Schoolboy Dickens would be next.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Tony Gwynn is right there.
Gwynn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
All right, bottom of the 4th. 2-1 Drunks.
Now it's a plate. Hannes Wagner set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Perfect. Come on, Holmes. There you go, base
back
hit.
Up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The little itty-bitty steps.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in the spot.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 2-0 pitch on the way. Lifted down the line and left. And no one will track it down.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah!
Into the box.
Oh, that's
Thomas.
He'll terrible
back after striking out his last time up. And they just don't want to deal with Big Frank here, so they'll give him first on the intentional walk.
Bases loaded.
Now
the
1 out.
That
one swung from the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Hit hard on the ground at first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in, Bud Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Chop now to short. Can they get 2?
Run.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Let's go. 4-1.
Not in time as the run is across the score.
The pitcher, number 22.
From the stretch.
Whitehead.
The fastball to get the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a bunt attempt here.
Perfect bunt.
In the score, the runner from
5-1.
And not in time as the run scores.
Awesome.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Joe Morgan. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I can just picture him.
Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That's not where my PCI was.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
That was a real
fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
You're scoring.
And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Coming to the plate again, Honus Wagner, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. And a curveball in for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive to center field. Dickens is there, 2 gone.
Go third.
And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. Lifted in the air out to left field. Henderson has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out.
All right. It's 8-1 then. That's all that matters.
Digging in the switch hitter, Schoolboy Dickens.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, D-Row, you hit it. It's been the story of two really good pitchers, two power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
And that's in there, base hit.
Honus?
Stepping in, Robin Yount.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing.
Well, I'm up 7 runs. I'm still trying.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he'll dive back in safely. Dickens leads off second with nobody out. Runner's on his way to third. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Now they put the tag on him at third, and that will officially go as a caught steal there, and that's the first out of the inning.
I don't give up stolen bases. Actually, I do. But I'll occasionally try to pick you up.
Rodriguez moving to his left. 2 down.
Let's go. All right, let's eat the one. Top of the 5th.
Coming to the plate.
Lefty Grove is going to be the hitter, assuming they don't try to pinch hit him. Oh, he quit. Never mind. What's the Golden State Warriors old saying? Dub Nation? What can I say? Chicago's title time. Back up to wild card. Woo! Parker Broadwell, free agent. Just gonna quick sell him. Don't have a need for those live series players anymore. Unfortunately, that is not a complete game, which blows. But now that we got that ass kicking out of our way, what do you guys think? Should we go the GM mode, or should we play another game of Ranked Seasons? Drop a message in the comments if you're watching. Let me know what we should do. Do we want to do one more game of Ranked? Or do we want to hop over the ranks, hop over the NHL and do a episode of GM mode commentary? Hornsby's up to 21 home runs now. My team's just on fire, and it's really, really awesome. I've dreamed to see this day, where I finally start clicking offensively. Okay, looks like GM mode commentary it is. We're gonna switch over to GM mode. Alright, so here's what the game plan is gonna be. I'm gonna end this stream actually no, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right now, and then in 2 minutes I'm gonna start the GM mode commentary live stream. Alright, so 2 minutes. I just gotta get this. I gotta get everything all loaded up and switched over, and then we'll do the GM mode commentary. Thanks for watching, guys, and again, 2 minutes, GM mode.